Howdy folks and welcome. Today we'll be talking about my top 5 most anticipated games for 2024. As always, I want to hear your opinion for your top 5 or 10 games because honestly, there are a lot of gems coming out this year. Now, in no way am I disregarding other games. I'm generally excited for what this year has to bring. I also don't want to keep us here for longer than we need to, so without further ado, here are my top 5 anticipated games for 2024. Starting with the game that will be coming out in a couple of days, number 5, Pacific Drive. Pacific Drive looks fantastic. Set as a first-person driving survival game, I'm getting huge Stalker vibes. Something is not right around these parts. I'm excited to see all the biomes and places that we'll be exploring in the story-rich sci-fi adventure game, and all the spooky and creepy things too. With an original score and a mystery to unravel, I cannot wait to review Pacific Drive in the coming days.
I have the distinct honor to introduce to you the American people. A new scientific frontier with a raw power, the potential is limitless.
At number 4, I have Homeworld 3. I have never personally played the Homeworld games, I've only watched videos on the story, so I'm excited and also a little nervous to step into the game. Knowing the epic size of the battles and the diversity of the units is a pretty big task. Nevertheless, Homeworld 3 looks absolutely beautiful. The space battles are epic, and I'm ready to have another RTS game in my Steam library. What really puts Homeworld above and beyond is the story. Coming from someone that was so enamored by it that I listened to hours of lore on a game that I had 0 hours played in, so I have high hopes where they bring us in this galactic fight. Alrighty, going on to number 3, Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm looking forward to this game not just for the game itself, but also for the fact that Capcom has been absolutely blowing the competition out of the water recently with their games. To see a resurgence like this for a developer is always great to see, and what they've been showing off so far has me excited. It's been a while since I've played a Dark Souls-esque game, and as worried as I am that my reaction speeds might not be what they used to be, I'm hoping that the story-driven narrative outweighs my multitude of deaths. The world that they are building looks magnificent, and regardless, I'll be searching the corners of the game looking for secrets and content. I'm definitely looking forward to being truly immersed in this fantasy world.
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon.
From this moment forth, thou art arisen. Charge and duel.
Here's my chance.
If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here?
When 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found.
Coming in at number 2 is Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. That's a big title. I'm very excited to see this game even though there's no set release date for it, which is unfortunate to say the least. Set in modern-day Seattle, Bloodlines 2 looks like it will not only have an insane story, but also dynamic gameplay. If the previous game has any effect on the sequel, I think we're in for some crazy storylines and wildly bloody gameplay. The graphics look stunning, and the thought of being able to explore downtown Seattle as a vampire has me giddy. Finally, for number 1, I really hope you do comment your anticipated games for 2024. I love hearing what you're enjoying nowadays and what you're excited for. So, at number 1, you might have guessed it, Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl. Now, I hope this game comes out on September 5th. Like, really hope. But I would not be surprised if they delayed the game again. If you don't know the situation going on with the developer or the war in Ukraine, and are interested in their story, I'd highly recommend checking out some videos on YouTube. I cannot put into words how excited I am for this game. The fact that we'll be going back into the zone after all this time cannot be understated. That, coupled with the progression of the story and what seems like deeper secrets to be uncovered, brings a fervor amongst the fanbase and within myself. The graphics look also fantastic, and I hope I won't need to upgrade my computer, but I know that's also a fantasy. Now, a lot of people have been playing Gamma, the mod pack for the original Stalker series. If you haven't checked out my video on that, please do. Link down below. Yet, I don't think the games will be similar, at least not before the modding community has their time. I know a lot of people that have gotten into the franchise because of Gamma or Anomaly, which is fantastic, and I also think that GSC has their own vision for the start of their assumed new trilogy. 2024 is shaping up to be another fantastic year for gaming. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a comment about your most anticipated games coming up, click that like button, and hit the subscribe if you haven't already. If you really enjoyed the video, check out some of my others on my channel. I think there might be something there for you. And as always, I'll see you next time.